Hello everyone, I am Sacred and heartily welcome to you all in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Today we are going to take a look to the mod Prussia and a divided nation. So yes, it is Prussia. We can finally play as a properly working Prussia with a well-developed focus tree. I am really looking forward for that. To spice things up, I'm going to play Prussian music in the background when I play Hearts of Iron 4. I found only one clip, Preußens Gloria, which I can safely play, I think. I'm not sure about the others, so yes, enjoy that, I would say. Better than the normal Hearts of Iron 4 music. Anyway, so you can see this is the map of Germany there, and it says Gott mit uns, which means God with us on this one. So let's play as Preußen then. The focus tree is also well worked. We have a research path, and then we can either befriend Germany, which would lead us to returning Berlin to the Germans, and that wouldn't be good, or we could go Prussia first, getting either communist or democratic. So, I think I will play as democracy right now, but I want you to hear your opinion if you would have liked me to go either communist or democratic. No fascist path here, since this would mean us giving our land up, which I am not ready, and I am sure you would be not either ready to do. So, I'll play as Prussia first. Well, as a democracy. Democracies are quite, well, not so strong. But I think there was a mod which would make the democracy strong, but I'm not sure if I have that right now. I don't think that still exists. Well, anyways, we also have the Prussian colonialism, focus tree, you can see here, where we can, yes, colonialize as Prussia. That's simply great. Just imagine Prussian colonialism. That would be simply amazing, to say the least. Yeah. I think this mod was called Forced Democracies or something like that, I think. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, anyways, let's get the game spooling up. Well, the description is quite small as well. It says, so the backstory to this is that after World War I, the Entente decided to separate Germany into the kingdoms that are made up the German Empire. Adolf Hitler has come to power in one of the kingdoms and formed the German Reich, finishing off the last countries. Alright, so, I think it's called Father's Freedom, War is Democracy. So let's have some fun and yeah, let's modify democratic nations, I'd say, yeah. Okay. So, saying that, yeah, let's get straight into the game, I'd say. Alright, getting ready to play as a democratic Prussia, which should be quite strong though, especially with the mod where we can declare war even as democracies, which the AI won't make use of, but we will, that is for sure. And now it's time to hear the Prussian music, Preußens Gloria, as well, when the game starts spooling up. There we go. Alright. Go sure to check out the mod. As said here, it came out 2 days ago. It already got close to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know why it just has 3 stars, so we're going to find it out right now if it's good or not. So, go sure to give it a try by yourself and tell me if you like it. Yeah. Also, go sure to vote on either communism or democracy. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Here, let's get the Prussians Gloria also lying in the background. There we go. Isn't it nice? Alright, so let's get to the game. Single player, new game, 1936. We could play as Bavaria, but Bavaria is democratic. That's so far so good, but they will start out with war against Germany. Let's play on... Should I play on regular? Or on... Let's play on regular, not recruit. On the regular. Recruit is too easy outside. So regular. Okay. Sometimes I tend to play on recruit, but this time not. So let's see. We'll have a Prussian challenge after all. We don't have Berlin as a core state, so it's only 7.3 million minus 4. So our core population is really low. It is only 12.3 million. That's to say the least, really, like, not that much, anyways. Yeah, so I only have 11 civilian factories, and I can only build with, well, a tiny amount. But I'm going to build them in Ostpreußen. How I said, we can go for the befriend Germany or Prussia first. Actually, let me turn the music lower. Okay. There we go. But I am going to go with Prussia first, of course. Why should we bloody go with fascism and lose everything we got? Not that. Let's get more equipment and artillery. I don't think I need motorized yet. Yeah, my industry is too weak to support motorized, so it will be this mainly. I can get some light tanks. If I get light tanks, I need to import oil, so no, never mind. Let's get a strong ground-based army first, I'd say, at this point. Okay. We have 1 naval dockyard, so yeah. -1 oil shouldn't be a big problem. I'll not import anything, I need to build factories, that's for sure. We have the Kriegsmarine, which isn't that weak. Well, it's okay, quite weak, never mind. We do not have own commander, so that's quite sad. I think our Prussia is... well, at least we have a Chief of Air Force, and... well, we have the generic theorists. But at least they have German names, so that's at least one thing. Germany is, however, in war with Bavaria, and I think they are going to lose... The Bavarians are going to lose Munich, and then they will surrender, most likely. Munich is encircled, the capital is encircled from the fascist troops. There we go, and Bavaria is no more, it got annexed, and goodbye. Bavaria it is, no more Bavarian nation. Yes, our manpower is going to be a problem, I'm quite certain of that. Let's see, I'm going to go democratic, but I will secure allies, so yeah, they'll get some democratic influence, so I'm not sure, yeah, if I should establish my own faction or join the allies. I'm actually not sure about that, I mean, Anyways, let's do the democratic path. I want the democratic to be 50%. Well, at least... oh, I'm non-aligned, that's why. Oh, if I am democratic, that won't be a problem. So we'll get the drift, but to speed things up, I'm going to get a democratic reformer. Move towards democracy. We can discuss internally for a start. Yeah, let's discuss internally then. And the Spanish Civil War started. Let's see, the German Reich has 16 to 20 civilian, but they have 27 to 36 military factories, so they are stronger than we are. Yeah, because they have these OP efforts, they'll get some extra 12 civilian factories, which is quite a bit to say the least. Yeah, well, at least we got the basic machine tool, so let's get to the concentrated industry and also the special research division. Non-aligned debate democracy. The choice may not always stand between liberty and death. So that's good. It's already 35%, so it's rising quite fast. Let's befriend. I'm not sure about befriending England or securing allies. I could create the German people. Let's actually go ahead. We don't need the allies. I'll go ahead and secure my allies. I mean, I could just Denmark, Yugoslavia, Netherlands, or Poland. Well, I'm not really sure about that. If I need them, I could just go ahead and join the allies. You know what, we don't need any of that right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and let's get Prussian colonialism. Yeah. Let's get Prussian colonialism. Yes. There we go. Or, let's see. I need these extra factories as well. You know, yeah, never mind. Let's do the research effort. Yeah, I'm switching all around, but we need to develop our industry first. We can get some total 8 factories in 210 days. That's okay, I guess. That will boost our country quite a bit. So therefore, I'll go for that. Instead, and land doctrine wise, I guess it will be the delay one. Delay doctrine. I can go ahead and get the captain of... actually, let's get the sound workforce to gain more political power. My army is 136,000 strong. The Polish army is around 300,000 strong. So I wouldn't I am not strong enough to conquer the Polish at this point. I am certainly not. Games of the 9th Olympiad. But when I get democratic, I could actually go ahead and just puppet, for example, Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia. Yeah. Going to war against the Czechs is not a good idea as well. I have to take on the weaker countries first before advancing to the stronger ones. So Lithuania it shall be. At least we got the German general, so let's get Erich. But we just have actually 5. We just have Erich von Manstein, Erwin von Witzleben, Gerd von Rundstedt, Günther von Kluge, and Walter Modell. I just get Erich von Manstein leading that. And let's get the Königsberg Industry. Okay, there we go, against the Lithuanians. Alright, so, well, we are safe for a bit. I looked it up, and actually they can go for Danzig War, which will mean that they will get the event to either see Danzig or to go to war against the German Reich. This will mean that I will go and establish the German line, which will add forts to the Pommern, Niederschlesien and Ostmark on the German border. Democrats demand a referendum. If we accept the referendum, perhaps we can preserve our legacy. There we go. We got democratic, we are led by Otto Wels, but there we go. We are a democracy. Oh, Britain is inviting me already. This would mean in perhaps bypassing the Join the Allies, I think. Join the Allies, there we go. The Prussian Republic joined the Allies, but we don't have a flag. We have a black flag, so that's not a good thing, perhaps. Now I'll go ahead and get the capital factories. Can I? Yes, I can justify on Poland, but that's not what I want to do. Instead, let's get Lithuania in our direct sphere of influence. Justify war, go conquer this one province. Yeah, I don't like where we just have a black flag, so this has to be changed. I really want the Prussian flag. Let's have the industry next, and then war economy. I can only go for that if we are at war. So yes, if you're at war, this shall be enacted. The partial mobilization in Prussia. It is finished. Our army is ready to rush the Lithuanian land, so let's declare war and call allies. There we go, and execute. And the war should be won really, really quick. The Prussian army, there we go, Treaty of Sernavai. Not annex, I'll just puppet Lithuania. There we go, and end the turn. Easy. Well, we can actually puppet. I didn't know we can puppet as democracies. That's quite nice. That's awesome, actually. Now they are democratic, and they still kept all of their factories. That's insane. Next one will be Latvia, so I'm doing a wave of Baltic cleaning, perhaps. Baltic cleaning. Next will be Lithuania, conquer Prussia, and also Estonia. It's so nice to play with this one, even as democracies. But amazing. Got the extra factories. Now let's do the industrial expansion for the 4 extra factories. And let's get more weapons. Okay, execution is finished. Then I'd say declare war, execute, easy. Oh, I have to call my allies. Of course, Britain won't join because it's an aggressive war. Done all that, so let's have partial mobilization. And also a negligible conscription. Okay, the Battle of Riga. There we go. Latvians lost already 10,000 units, we only lost 500. Prussian army advancing swiftly. Okay, there we go. Let's pass some times and puppet Latvia. Okay, now it is Estonia. Okay, our army get to the border quite quick. They should have an easy time marching through Estonia and call allies and declare war. Alright, I'll go for army focus and demands. We are doing quite fine, yeah. The allies strengthening the allies. That's not that bad, is it? There we go, 83, 85, and the fall of Tallinn. There we go, they will end up as our puppet as well. Okay, Estonia was puppet, let's slow things down. Yeah. Okay, I still like oil, etc. and all that. Well, now we also democratized. The Baltic nations became democratic, so we did a good thing, to say the least. We got a really good thing. Let's see, Sweden has 9 to 17 divisions. I think, yeah, they... invading them at this point will be not right. So, yeah, it's... Our army will just go ahead to the German line right now against the Germans in Berlin. I'll have to expand my army, that's for sure. Let's see, I have Gebirgsbrigade and even I have Marines. I have Marines, but I have Gebirgsbrigade. I don't have sufficient experience, so I think I'm just going to well, train the infantry division, and after I got more experience I can replace them. Yeah, let's train the infantry division in Brandenburg. Okay, train these 10 men, and then I can do the German line. It will add forts to Pommern, Niederschlesien and Ostmark on the German border. This is perhaps a nice idea, but before that I want to go ahead. Oh, some nice 3 naval dockyards. Oh, yeah, they get this naval. Let's get the Prussian colonialism. We want to see Prussian colonialism, shall we? Yes, we do. Alright, so we finished delay. Let's get plastic defense. I need oil and tungsten. Yeah, that's okay. Well, the German army is, well, the German industry is, yeah, certainly stronger than ours, so we can see. But we have the Baltic states behind us, so that's a good thing, perhaps. That's a good thing, at least. Yeah. I think when I go to war with Poland, I'll just take Brodnica and Poznan and just part of the rest, I think. Yeah. The Polish army at that point is quite strong, so I won't challenge them. Yeah, not yet, not yet. But I hope the Germans won't attack me right now. I just see Berlin is really easy to encircle, so yeah, because it's like standing out there. If I could capture Mecklenburg, it would really help my efforts. Because just moving through this line would result in an encirclement. And this would certainly not be in my interest. But well, think I'll get hierarchy running for extra division organization. Well, I'm getting at least 4 factories through it, right, so that's, well, something, I guess. Eastern Prussia is being developed thoroughly with more and more civilian factories. Prussian colonialism, now it will be claims on German colonies in Africa. Yes. We'll lose some opinion, but we can demand German Africa. Yeah, let's do that. I don't care if the allies don't like me. Let's see if they'll accept. I want to find that out. Power and politics. Well, will the German Reich really go to war against us? Well, no, I can't abandon Brandenburg, it's too important. But I'm going to leave a strong core division on these sides, that's for sure. I guess it will be army defense. It will be an armored army for army defense. But Germany has to go for the Anschluss first, and we see what they are doing, so we have time. We have time. We don't need to worry about being invaded by the Germans right now. Yeah, don't have to worry about that. They soon finish training, that's great. Let's separate the cavalry and the panzer troops out. Oh no, I also have marine troops, so let's separate the marine divisions out and also the SS divisions. Okay. I have 7 infantry divisions here. This is some normal ones. Okay, these 11, they'll get trained, of course. Trained, and also I'll train more infantry divisions. 19. Yeah, but I lack the manpower right now. Let's see, I can demand German Africa. Let's demand German Africa and see if they're going to comply or not. Let's see, let's see. If yes, yeah, it would be quite nice. The Prussian Republic. The beacon of democracy in Europe. I think when our army is perhaps 500,000 strong, we should be able to take on the Polish. But right now not. Yeah. Not right now. Okay. I'm missing motorized and light tanks, so yes, I should get this running as well. Motorized and light tank. Light tank. Yeah. Okay, alright. Yeah, the problem is my manpower. 12 million, that's not really good, so I don't know what to do. I lack the experience for... Well, at least I can use the Lithuanian and Latvian troops, so that's a good thing, but their manpower isn't that high either, so... Yeah, well, they have limited conscription, so they'll run out of manpower really soon as well. Yeah, maybe I can enact extended conscription if I fight the Polish, so I'll save 150 political power for that before I go to war. Before that, let's go at it and get the traditional roles, perhaps. Yeah. Okay, demand Germany, East Africa. France rejects our demands, but England yielded. Okay, well, we climbed German colonies, so that's quite interesting. That's indeed interesting. Let's see. Prussia. Yeah, what we control is... We control English Togoland and Southwest Africa. Well, I don't care about these provinces, since I see no point in even having them, to be honest. Or Tanganyika. Well, I can release Kenya as a puppet, so I'm going to do that. Release Kenya as a puppet. There we go. Now they can establish their own republic with their own army, so we release Kenya. Yay! Next thing will be perhaps German West Africa. Oh, I can get some nice factories there. Let's get the colonial industry. That's quite nice. Some 4 factories. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet in German West Africa. Well, where is German West Africa? Oh, I think, is it this province? I think it's this province, yeah. Just consider German West Africa, I think. Oh no, what they didn't... Wait, I'm going to add factories in German West Africa, which is controlled by the French. Why should I do that? I'm not going to research that focus. It's simply pointless. I'm sorry, but why should I? The French didn't yield. That's not nice. Yeah. Well, okay, so we can't get that, but I can demand German Oceania. And if they'll accept, I'll get another extra 3 factories. But France actually became communist. Look to that, look to that. That's... Things are getting more interesting after the day, aren't they? Let's see, we have 24 civilian factories, and I'm getting more and more day after day. I have the... Okay, I don't have that border. Let's see, Poland has 24 to 58 military divisions, and they... we simply lack the manpower to deploy these. Yeah, we lack the manpower. So it wouldn't be smart to deploy these, not difficult. But these 7 are full and well equipped, so that's okay. So I have 18 here. Let's these 18 go to this front line against the Polish. I'll also get the Lithuanian troops under my command, 4 Lithuanian and 2 Latvian divisions. There we go, these 6. Let's assign them to this army, so it's a full army of 24 divisions. These 8 tank divisions will form a spearheading thrust towards Warsaw. And after that, towards Lvov. Led by, actually, Erich von Manstein, you will be led by Field Marshal Gerd von Rundstedt. These 2 marine soldiers, so I don't even know what to do with them. Just go to this province and like this, I guess. Yeah. Led by Erwin von Witzlin. Okay, let's get... I don't know. I don't need anything of that right now, so it will be infantry equipment improvement, and let's climb German Oceania. Or perhaps should I say Prussian Oceania. Yeah. And I think it's time to justify against the Polish. It will last, just take 20 days, so that's okay. Yeah. North block. Before they develop the alliance, well, they will be alone in the alliance anyway, so that shouldn't even be a problem. Well, the question is, how strong will the Polish army be? I think quite strong. These 7, let's assign them to this army. Alright. Well, I have 213 political power. Oh, it's finished, so let's go ahead, declare not war yet. Give them time to move out. They'll go and advance already. Quite aggressive. Now it's time to... okay, declare war and call the allies. Now we are at war against Poland. Poland has around 432,000 troops, we have 362,000. This front is quite well defended, but we are doing especially good progress in this. Oh, Britain wants to join the war. Britain... do I need the British help? I'm not sure why the British want to join, actually. But I'll decline. I'll not need any British involvement in this war. I'll win it by myself. There we go. We are advancing to Warsaw already. That went quite quick if you ask me. The Polish troops cut into this province, but this shouldn't be a problem. Let's go for... There we go, in this region. There we go. Alright, now I can also enact limited conscription. Extensive. Now we have 300 to 20,000. Okay, and they are about trying. They'll deploy in Eastern Prussia. These 12. Where are they? These 12 divisions. Oh, okay, Eastern Prussia. Oh, they need to train. Okay, never mind. After we capture Warsaw, the Polish, well, they have 80% war unity, so that's not that bad, Poland. Let's see how long this war will take. Let's see. We are bypassing the lines of the Polish. Okay, British. Should I get British help? No, I don't need any help of the filthy British. I can do well on my own. Well, our advanced command. I want to capture Warsaw. Maybe bypass and encircle Warsaw, I guess. There we go. This tank brigade go ahead and encircle Warsaw, the Polish cavalry. They reinforce their lines. Let's speed things up. There we go. Another Prussian troops encircled. Now we can actually demand German Oceanians. Let's go ahead and demand our right to land. And we got Warsaw under our command, which I will exploit. Exploit massively. Okay, we got a good amount of extra factories, but we are not going to keep them, of course, sadly. Increase that and then increase that, I guess. Technology-wise, I'll get some fortification. Okay, Warsaw is captured. The Polish are 75% towards capitulation. They have a strong army, and the war is costing me more and more when. Let's see if I can capture the Lvov without any problems. Well, what they captured actually Königsberg. That's horrible. That's just horrible. Uh-oh, we are encircled right now. That's even worse. Okay, are they really encircled? Yes, they are. Bloody hell. Oh no. Come on, I have to do some... Okay, British help, I may need you. So, no, the British won't join. But we linked our troops up, so that's not a problem anymore. Lithuania actually surrendered. What is going on there? What is going on? Hold Warsaw. Just... Come on, capture Lvov, 96. Come on. Great surrender. They still don't. Is that a joke? Poland! How are that strong? Bloody hell! Oh, that's not nice at all. It's just not nice. It's not nice. So yes, you'll have some problems fighting the Polish as... oh, okay. I am speechless. I thought that this war would be so easy. I was mistaken. At least we have some good amount of Polish troops encircled here. The Polish just recaptured war. Well, this war is going not really good for us. Not in the least. Okay, I just have to regroup my army, then it will be fine. Come on. The Polish, they are putting up quite a fight. They are for sure putting up a bloody fight. But, let's go ahead with this. Why is it looking at Soviet and then advance against the Polish lines? Come on. After we capture Warsaw... Okay, now we are advancing through the whole land, so that's a good thing. Why can't I deploy these troops? Oh, because Königsberg is my capital, I can only deploy them there. Well, then I did this, another fresh units, which will strike against the bloody Polish, which are costing us too much German men, if you ask me. Okay, let's go ahead and get construction and also get army offense. Okay, well, I couldn't British help. They wanted to... well, okay, alright. If you go to war against Poland, think it through twice. As we can see, I'm struggling. Yeah. Oh, come on, Poland. This can't be true. Get it. Japan forwards and USA forwards. And Australia rejects over the mass as well. Oh, we climbed our righteous territory. Oh, they control Poznan. So after we capture Poznan, the war should be over, I think. Oh, we control Warsaw, so come on. We capture Poznan. They are still not there. They are 99% towards capitulation. Oh, the German Reich declared war on... Oh, they made Latvia capitulate. That's even worse. Oh, we are advancing. Come on. Poland! Surrender! Finally, Poland is capitulated. Oh, thank God. This war was so... had such a high toll. I'll just take Brodnia and Poznan. There we go, because they were Prussian initially. Was North Block Prussian? I'm not sure. Was it Prussian? I think it was, so let's just take that as well. It looks like it was. Okay. I don't think it was actually. Oh. No, it looks ugly. Anyways, I'm going to satellite Ukraine and satellite Belarus, and then also Poland. So there we go, Poland. Okay. Now the Prussian Republic, also with North Block, Poznan and Brodnica. Poland is really weakened, but at least they are democratic. So hey, hello Poland. Now we have a strong ally in behind our back. It's quite nice. Now I can go for the colonial infrastructure. But did I get North Papua actually under my control? Where's North Papua? North... Oh, yes, I have. So let's go ahead and get the colonial infrastructure. Let's see, Germany is going for the treaty with the USSR. Okay, we have 39 divisions. These will be assigned against the German line at once. Well, the Czechs, they are in the Allies, but I could join the German-Czechoslovakian war. Well, Britain didn't join its call to arms. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm not really ready for this. That's quite bad, though. I'm sorry, I'm not ready to join the Czechs in their efforts. Because I have no force, especially across the Germans. And joining this would result in my annihilation. I think the Czechs are going to fall. I think so, yeah. Well, rest in peace, Czechoslovakia then. At least we got 48 factories and a good army and the ever-rising civilian sector. But I think I'm going to take a break here. So if you tell me what you think about this mod, tell me about my path, and go sure to vote. And I thank you all for watching. Go sure to like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all and see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day.